Welcome once again to the Tech Bro Mentorship program. Okay, Akin Tomide Adejunwo shared his own challenges and he put down here consistency. So his challenge is consistency, and to be honest, consistency is one thing we all face in different areas of our life. Me, for example, I've been very inconsistent with going to the gym. I've tried, it's something I'm still struggling with. So I'll just share with you how you can, overcome this challenge. Um, there are, several obstacles to this, whether in tech or any areas of our life. Something is drawing us away from being consistent, and it's good to identify some of these things. So one of the things I'll share is I'll say lack of clear goals. So when it comes to our career, um, not having a roadmap or a clear goal, also a vision, sometimes can lead to inconsistency. So without clarity, if I'm aiming for something, you can just be so confused, going haywire, not even working in line with what you actually want to achieve. Let me just say you're confused. You easily get distracted. It leads to you losing motivation. So when there are no clear goals, it can lead to inconsistency. Another thing is poor time management. Being able to balance your day-to-day activities, that's your work, um, your personal growth, your family. This can be challenging if you are unable to manage your time proper. So, for example, if you want to pick up a new skill, and you need to be able to manage your time well, so you can balance everything around you, including your work, family, and work. So, if you can't manage your time well, you find it challenging to be consistent with your learning. For example, if you program yourself to learn, say 6 p.m. after work daily, and you realize that by the time you get home, you have to attend to family issues, or probably you got distracted with seeing a friend, and all this still boils down to poor time management. Then another big one is too many distractions. We just have to accept the fact that many of us, we are surrounded with too many distractions. And social media is one of them. Entertainment is part of it. Netflix, YouTube, and the likes. Um, yes, I'll also say multitasking can also be a distraction. Trying to do too many things at the same time. This will kill your focus. So identify your distraction. We all know our distraction. There was a time, TikTok was my own distraction, and I had to, set time limits, not more than 40 minutes per day. This is part of discipline because I could identify that I was spending more time on TikTok. So I just set the limits that, okay, every day I shouldn't go beyond 40 minutes. Um, Another form of distraction, that can lead to inconsistency is lack of accountability. Um, my early days, I had this challenge. I wanted to learn stuff, I wanted to grow, I wanted to learn many things, but at some point I was just deceiving myself, working at my own, learning at my own pace and all. But having an accountability partner like a mentor changed that whole narrative for me, because I knew then that I'm answerable to someone, and I need to be accountable. So that's actually made me to be more um, responsive to my learning then. And yeah, I feel having a mentor, or probably peer learning, or a study group, can make you to be more accountable. What other thing can I say is that can also lead to inconsistency. I would say fear of failure or imposter syndrome. This happens when you doubt your ability, or being afraid of making mistake. Can stop you from even trying, from even making attempts. Because many of us, we face this challenge. Fear, imposter syndrome will stop you from taking that first step. even some of us that struggle to even take the first step, we still, fall into victim of fear of failure and all. And this eventually will lead to stagnation. So these are a few that I can, think of right now. If I think of more, I can share. You can also go online, research on all these challenges and see ways, you can overcome them, especially around your careers. Yeah.